If Veterans Affairs Office is closed, veterans will have to try to contact the government either by phone, internet, or traveling to London for their treatment. It makes it easier for volunteers to wire and skin the wing until it is ready to be mounted on the plane. Reporting for Mediaplex News, I'm Hailey Trealout and you're watching Mediaplex News Now. As a student reporter, I've had the chance to cover some amazing stories. Mainly focusing on the military, as a military reporter, I've worked through Convergence Media to bring light to local foundations with a military background. Occasionally, of course, I step out of my comfort zone to cover stories in other fields.
I had heard, and it wasn't the worst story I'd heard, but something about the story really got to me.
Stories like Grace Brown's Project Unbreakable, and the opening of the Thoracic Cancer Unit in Windsor. These stories were put together using Avid Media Composer, with real people and real deadlines. St. Clair College's journalism program builds from the ground up, giving potential reporters the chance to try life in the newsroom. It's as real as it gets for students here. It was the fastest aircraft of its time at 415 miles per hour. The Mosquito is constructed completely of wood due to the shortage of aluminum during that time. At the beginning of the 3-year program, we are taught how to find the story, hunt it, and present it to the world.
You have snow on your face.
This gave me a chance to self-generate stories that wouldn't have been found otherwise, such as animals coping with the cold, or Kids with Cancer Top Gun event.
It's something different and it's fun, and us as pilots, we're big kids too. So we love anything that has to do with airplanes that gets us up in the air and gets flying too.
So how did these stories get out to you? Well, St. Clair College's journalism program is located in the Mediaplex. This is where our live show, Mediaplex News Now, is hosted. The show plays live at 1 o'clock and again at 6 o'clock on Kojiko. Wednesday will be partly cloudy with a high of 2 and a low of -5. Thursday will be partly cloudy with a high of -1 and a low of -4. Friday will also be partly cloudy with a high of 1 and a low of -.
Let's take a look back outside at our full weather forecast with Hailey Trealout. Hailey?
Thanks, Stacy. Did you know men are 6 times more likely to be struck by lightning than women are? The show is run by students who have a different job every time they participate. The show itself has different segments to fill the full airtime on Kojiko. During World War I, more than 37 million recruits from Allied countries were pressed into service to fight the war to end all wars. 16 million never came home, and almost 67,000 of the dead were Canadian. Segments such as the Remembrance Day special called This Moment in History, where a full piece was done to commemorate the fallen, looked over the grim list of local men and women who died during their tour in Afghanistan. All stood for a moment of 5 minutes with a special guest. Can you give a little bit of background with the Lancaster?
Background-wise, donated to Windsor.
Mini documentary specials.
In tragedy.
The horrific story of Travis the chimp, who was shot and killed by police after he attacked a 55-year-old woman.
Her nose, ear, and lip were bitten off in a vicious raccoon attack.
Police say Terry Thompson was bitten by one of his lions or tigers just moments after shooting himself.
Mauling at San Francisco Zoo. 1 man is dead, 2 hospitalized after a Siberian tiger escaped her cage and attacked. Now the zoo is releasing new details.
And personal profile stories.
My name is Mackenzie Cardona, and I am a grade 9 student at Villanova High School.
Welcome to Media Blender, your source for news, views, and information you can use here in Windsor, Essex. I'm your host, Clara Muska.
Another thing you'll find on this channel are episodes of the Media Blender, a podcast dedicated to recent news in my hometown, Windsor, Ontario. I have gone places I never thought I would go through journalism, like my internship at Discovery Channel, or talking to a real-life zombie. And I'm not even done yet, but it's like all my professors have said so far. You just never know where you're gonna go next. Has a different preference when it comes to So come check out my work and follow me on Twitter to keep track of local news, and I'll see you out in the field. Just look out for the bright red coat. Keep in mind, if you can feel it through your coat, they can probably feel it through theirs. Please bring your pets in whenever you know that Jack Frost is about to strike, and keep an eye on your local forecast for any warnings to bring your animals inside. Reporting from your happily ever after, I'm Hailey Trealout with Mediaplex News Now.